Oh, you wanted to put some music, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You got your glasses? You need them?
Let's put music in them?
Oh no, just, you gonna
I'm not going to read. This is going to be different. I'm not going to do what I did yesterday. I'm just, like I said, I read it yesterday because they were learning. But I just have my own way of doing it. And,
Alright.
I just want to make sure this isn't too loud. Do you see that fire hydrant that just, as I had to run into the bathroom for her to hear her?
I told you. That's what I was saying. I know you have these windows. I don't know. You want to keep these two open?
Yeah, I need something. It's just too stagnant. You don't have any clothes on. I got clothes on. I'm sweating to death.
No, I'm just saying it's only gonna be for a few minutes. It's up to you.
No, because otherwise I'll be doing the healing naked.
Now,
that should get a lot of hits on YouTube.
yeah. I was gonna say, you need to explain what kind of crystals you need.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do all of that. It's just more of an even flow for me to do it on my own. To have to read from something to do all that. All right, so once again,
So you want to introduce me to come in, or I should just be laying down like I said?
yeah, it'd be easy if you're already laying down. So hold on, let me just move this. All right. We can go up an inch. Good, that's good. And just move this over a little bit. Okay, is that yeah? Okay, that's perfect.
You have enough room wherever you need?
I think I want you to go up, lift your head up. Now move up another inch. Okay. Perfect.
So much?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's good, because I didn't want your feet to hang off the table. Okay. We're going to this here. I think I'm going to put some crystals on your hands to turn them down. Hello everyone, this is Micah Nelson with the Academy for Healing Arts. And today we're going to demonstrate a chakra balance with Gilberto. So first thing you might want to do is offer some crystals to put in their hands. I like to use the John of God crystals. So I'll put one crystal in his left hand with the point going up, if you're using crystals with points, and one in his right hand with the point going out. This way there's an entryway for the energy to move up, and then also as he's releasing, a way for it to move out. And as I like to state when I teach this work with my beginning certification courses, I like to ground people in as much as possible, and I do it with hematites. So I'm going to put one at the sole of each foot, and then one towards his earth star, about 6 inches below the bottoms of their feet. And we'd like to start with some smoky quartz at the root or the base chakra. And I like to use one on each side of the groin area here, as it's not intrusive. And it still covers the whole area. And as we're starting to move up, we're going to place some carnelian at the sacral center, or the creative center. And here we'll just put it right under the elastic of his shorts here, just to hold them in place. And next we're going to utilize citrine. Now in crystal healing, we use the navel chakra as well because of the importance of the power center there. And as we're moving up into the solar plexus, we're going to add some green aventurine here. And if you have smaller stones, you can just use a couple more as you're moving up. And at the heart center, we'll place rose quartz there. Once again, I like to use a lot of rose quartz because that's the one stone that you can never use too much of. And at the throat center, we're going to utilize blue lace agate here. In Katrina's work, she calls it the throat purger. And at the brow, we're going to place a nice deep amethyst. Here we go. At the crown, we're going to place clear quartz there as well. And what I like to do is I like to verbally talk with my client. First, we're going to invoke a prayer. So, as I call upon all my guides, angels, and masters, we call upon Gilberto's, his guides, angels, and masters, and body elementals. We ask them to blend the energies together, allowing this healing to be to the highest benefit for both Gilberto and myself. And as we move up through the higher heavenly realms of light and love, through the goddess, the archangel, the mighty Elohim, the great white brotherhood of light and of love, straight through the great central sun to the God Most High. And from the God Most High, we ask to bring down a column of white light down around us in this room and bring it all the way down to the diamond in the center of the earth. And we ask that this column of white light act as a source of protection, but to also filter down higher realms of light and consciousness to aid in this healing as we remain in gratitude. And here we can start doing some hands-on work, if you'd like. I usually work above the body, but if you do Reiki or therapeutic touch or anything of that nature, you can certainly touch the body in different areas. And when I feel an energy block along the chakra lines, that's when I will place my hand down on that area. Gilberto's energy feeling pretty smooth right now. And now if you like, you could add additional stones. And what you want to do is when you're placing points, clear points, you want to place them with the tips going into the chakra stone to intensify the particular chakra stone. So you don't really need to have a lot of chakra stones as long as you have an abundance of clear quartz points. And keep in mind that whether you're doing crystal healing or just a chakra balance, this is an art form. So you want to make it as beautiful as possible on the body. And if you have little clusters, you can put them in between the chakras to join them together. Many times that can assist when you're trying to remove blockages from their field. Or like I said, and intensify an area. This would be a good way to do that. But initially, you want to work intuitively here. As I believe that any stone could be placed anywhere on the body. Like I've said, this is an art form. So you're keeping that visual as well. What I'm being guided to do here right now with Gilberto is to move the energy up to his throat center for his better expression. And before we do a little more hands-on work, now we can just help him with his own work as we talk about and describe the stones and their purpose. So now, Gilberto, as you breathe, we ask you to breathe from the top of your head down into your root center where we have placed the smoky quartz there. And bring your breath down all the way into your root center, the base of your spine. This is your chakra of your security, how secure you're feeling in this world. It's also your grounding chakra. It connects you to your earth plane here. And the importance of that right now during these times, with being able to ground in more light. I always say it's one thing to take in a lot of light, but it's a whole other thing to be able to ground it in and hold it for any long period of time. And now we're going to move the energy up to your sacral center. It's known also as your creative center, but it's where we derive pleasure. And when we're working in this area, what comes to mind right away would be sexual pleasure, but it's much more than that. It's pleasure of every kind. Pleasure of a walk in the woods, someone's company, pleasure of your favorite piece of cake, anything that has to do with pleasure derives from this energy center. And as we move up now to your navel center, this is your power source. In any type of Qigong or martial arts, they'll tell you to breathe all the way down to your navel. This is your power, your core. And this you want to be able to keep open as much as possible. And here we place the citrines there. So breathe in that golden energy of the citrine now. That golden light to ignite the power within you of who you are. And now let's move up into your solar plexus, which is of your emotions and your will. It's where you work to deal with your emotions and deal with your will at times. It's also considered an etheric bridge that connects your upper chakras into your lower chakras. So it's vital for this chakra to be cleared and open as much as possible. Here we've placed the green aventurine, which is an excellent all-around healing stone. And now we're going to move up into the heart center. And here we use the rose quartz there, the pink ray. And of course, when we're working with our heart, we're working with anything that has to do with love. What's pouring into your world, or even out of your world, that has to do with love. That's why we come here, to learn about love. Now let's move now up into the throat center, the seat of your expression, or lack of it at times. Here we place blue lace agate as a wonderful healing stone to help purge the blocked energies at times that come from being unable to express or resolve your emotions, your feelings, and even your thoughts. This is a vital chakra as well to keep open and clear at all times. And as we move up now into the third eye area, we place the deep purple of amethyst there. It's the opening of your third eye, of your wisdom and of your intuition. And it helps to connect you to your upper chakra, which is the crown. And here we placed clear quartz here. It's also a wonderful place where you can manifest. And it is your connection up to your soul star and your higher self as well. Today, we want to create balance. And we do this by placing these stones on the body. Letting the stones do the work. Letting the person's guides and angels do the work and assisting them. This is about creating balance here and what we're going to be doing. You can do a little more healing work here right now if you like. Or just let the stone sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then after 20 or 30 minutes, you can offer a type of closure with your client, asking them to breathe into all of the areas of the chakras that we just worked with. And etherically, keep those stones placed in those chakra areas. Thanking all the powers that be that have assisted today. We affirm that the light from Source has assisted in this healing today, in this chakra balance today. And then we'll slowly ask them to prepare to open their eyes. And when they do, we're going to hand them a mirror so they can see the stones that have been placed upon their body as a physical manifestation of the healing that's taken place today. So Gil, when you're ready, I'm going to hold a mirror up above you, and I'd like you to look at the stones that have been placed upon your body as a physical manifestation of the healing that has occurred and the beauty of your own inner light. And now I'm going to just walk around and bring the camera up closer for you to better see the stones that have been placed on the body. Here you can see the clear quartz at the crown, the amethyst at the third eye, the blue lace agate at the throat center, the rose at the heart, the green aventurine at the solar plexus, the orange carnelian at the the citrine at the navel, and then the orange carnelian at the sacral center, with the smoky being grounded in at the root. And of course the hematites that have been placed at their earth star. And always remember, when you're removing the stones, to remove them from the top down. Leaving the ones at the base chakra till last, to help them fully ground in what has just taken place. These chakra balances are about having fun and creating art as well. So here, learn to enjoy your work that you're doing, because a large part of this is having a passion for the work. And whatever you do, you don't want to lose the passion for any work that you do in life. And now, if you like, you just run your hands over and smooth that energy field even more. And we thank the powers that be as we remain in gratitude. Thank you. These chakra balances are part of my beginning certification course that I will be utilizing online. So look to my website, academyforhealingarts.com, for upcoming classes online or in your area when I'm traveling. Thank you. So that one took it out a little, huh? Sit right there. That one took you out. That one stayed. It was a clear piece of clear quartz. Yeah. It was right above your crown. Why, you felt it? Okay. You felt what? Yeah. After I... Okay, I'm going to cut this